Hi guys, this is going to be your reading for today. Nothing in particular, just any messages that come through. I'm going to be rolling the dice, and whatever sign, or the zodiac sign, comes out is going to be first. I'm an intuitive channeler, so whatever messages come through may not resonate with everybody. So let's begin. Universal energy, show me what sign I'll be reading for today. First up, Scorpio, Scorps. Alright, let's begin. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. What messages does Scorpio need to be aware of at present? Anything that they need to know. Please protect you in this reading and myself. Sun, Moon, Rising. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. 3 more shuffles. Alright, let's begin. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. First message, Page of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Ace of Cups, the Emperor, the Ace of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, High Priestess, and the 2 of Swords. Underneath we have the 8 of Swords. So you're binded by a situation regarding, I feel like it's a younger water sign, quite possibly a Pisces, but you've made an offer to them. You've made some sort of love gesture. They may have rejected that. I'm hearing that it's caused you a little bit of inner conflict, but unfortunately fortunately it's something that you're not seeing at the moment that is actually beneficial for you to move forward from this conflict. You've got 2 aces there. You've got the Ace of Cups is the offer of love, the Ace of Pentacles is the offer of a new start, in a financial way, but also in more of a stable way. However, what you're conflicting yourself with is very much your feeling of your need in some area of your life, not necessarily what you want. The Emperor being the central card is showing a bit of grounded energy, but you feel forced to make some sort of decision. I feel like you're handing out in 2 different directions, like 2 different ways of looking at it. Is you're handing out your material aspected self with this stability, wanting that new start with somebody, but what you're not aware of is that there's a hidden element to this situation that you're not seeing straight up. The overall energy is the 8 of Swords. The focused energy is the 2 of Swords. So that both go hand in hand with not being able to see something. And then the High Priestess is the inner knowing, so that's something that's hidden from you, but it's something that you're aware of somehow, but you may be too focused on your materials and not using your intuitive self. So rather than use them ones, let's go with the Psychic Tarot. So what is it about this Page of Cups that Scorpio needs to be aware of? This could be an aspect of yourself that you're delivering to somebody, in terms of your hyperactivity, I'm hearing, and also your sense of naivety and innocence. You're keeping somebody at bay. You're keeping somebody happy with some sort of offer made that's not, it's genuinely for keeping the conflict away. That's what I'm hearing. So let's have a look. Page of Cups. That's it. Financial and material changes, yeah. you may be in a situation, Scorpio, where you might have had everything sort of dispersed by the likes of looking after one's grounded self. So where you're at the moment could be following in the footsteps of somebody that has structure in their life and wanting to stabilize yourself, instead of making faults at bay due to past things that were overlooked. I'm also getting a message at the moment that you could be dealing with somebody that's being very favouring, like of maybe a child. Trying to balance these things out are kind of conflicting, because somebody's been offered some sort of emotion in a very unemotional way. Like somebody's been offered a sense of hope that things will improve, but in a very reserved way, so that you could be getting this treatment from a father figure or somebody that is stern in their ways. Somebody could be paying you off as well in an offer of emotion. So they could be deceiving you, and that could be very much why the High Priestess is something you're not seeing. Yeah, I'm getting a very strong message at the moment, guys. You could be watched by authority figures. You could be very much watched by somebody that is high up as a target. Could be jewelry. So there could be some sort of theft in your environment that is being watched carefully. Or somebody might have their eyes on your jewels, your family jewels. They could be making offers of love to you, and you're overlooking something. You're not seeing something at that level. The Ace of Pentacles is knowing as well that you're being deceived, but you're fighting that urge to see it because of that love that you may have, or the love that's being offered. Clarify the Ace of Cups for Scorpio. The Eight of Swords, the Emperor, Two of Swords. Be very much prosecution, so be careful. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Truth. Yeah, okay, so there's a truthful situation about something at bay that you're not completely aware of, or you may be doing to somebody else. So I'm reading collectively, guys. This is these energies could go either way. Take what resonates. Moving on. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. You have the option to move on, but you may be stuck in very, very, very grounded. Realistically, I'm feeling like you need to move forward from this situation, because essentially you'll have those benefits placed in your path if you can move away from this disruptive dynamic that could be very much being overlooked at the moment. Something you're not seeing. The Eight and the Two of Swords is blinded by the truth. Maybe falling for deceitful shit is what I'm hearing. The triumph and success is the Ace of Swords. It's very much like the Ace of Swords. It's very much a truth. So the truth, and then the High Priestess is sitting in the middle of the truth cards. And then we've got financial material changes and then material harvest. It's a lot to do with money, to gain some sort of power. But you're not seeing those things at the moment. You're only seeing one aspect, and that is keeping an eye on the emotional connection you may have to somebody that may be offering something to somebody else, or could be offering a sense of information to others in your environment, or external to your environment, legalities as well. Yeah, there's something that you're not seeing. There is a shadow side of things. There's also an aspect of yourself that you may not be willing to confront. I'm hearing treachery. I'm hearing somebody is being deceiving towards your loving and kind-heartedness. They're using it to get what they want. Deception and envy to get what they want. And with this throat chakra side of things and coughing just now, I'm feeling like you're held back by your truth. Because mental conflict is here as well, so it's something that you've been mind fucked over with. Let's have a look on the Five of Wands. It's inner conflict and it's external as well. Clarify the Five of Wands. I'll clarify the Emperor. Got two cards coming out. Choose wisely and balance, because this is what you're trying to do. You're trying to balance out some sort of situation to have the fulfillment of both whatever situation you could be in at the moment, whether it's the love aspect with the water cards here, or it could be very much the balance that you want to make within your family environment, as well as the people that are making things a little bit difficult for you. But the thing is, you need to choose wisely, because balance will be restored. It's imbalanced at the moment, and you're not looking at something that's actually going on beneath you. And that is a hidden truth, and it's got to do, I feel, very much about deceptive people that haven't got your best intentions at heart. You're blinded to this situation because your focus is actually very much only in one direction, where it should be a peripheral. It should be a 360 peripheral vision of what is actually going on in your life. But take some time out for yourself before you go and point fingers, per se, on anything that you're not completely kept up to date with in facts, is what I'm hearing. But the High Priestess being there, somebody's not being completely honest with you. The Truth card sitting next to it, and both those two cards, as well as the sitting next to the High Priestess on either side, is there's a truth to be told. So if we're dealing with signs themselves, like I said, you could be dealing with the Pisces, Emperor, the Emperor, Aries, Taurus, or Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, younger. It doesn't have to be. They could be Sun, Moon, or Rising. But try not to focus too much on that side of things. They're the energies of somebody that are portraying those qualities or traits. Alright, that's all I have for you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe, and talk soon.